Okay, a lot of people have requested, hair and makeup tutorials from me because I used to do those all the time. And I just feel really dumb doing them right now because this is what I look like every day. Every now and again I'm getting dressed up, and I promise you guys I document that every time I do. But for the most part, it's just this. Like, I have no makeup on, my hair is air dried. My grays are really bad. I did just order new root touch-up from my hair salon. They're mixing up our formulas, and you do like a drive-by pickup. So I'm gonna do a tutorial when I do touch up my roots and show you guys just how to apply, because I don't know that that's a totally common thing to know how to do. And then today, I'm really just getting tired of my heavy bang situation. Like, it's super grown out. I have a really long face. It just makes me feel very like, so I'm gonna trim these, and I figured I should take you guys along on the process. I don't typically cut my own hair. I go to Leah Hoffman at Parlor and Juke. She's amazing. She's probably gonna be like, what are you doing? But I'm gonna give it a go because I just feel bad about myself. And that's pretty much any reason I get dressed up these days is just to feel like a normal human again. So here we go. Okay, so basically what I did was I started and I'm doing a triangle part. I pretty much was able to pick out my bangs just from what Leah did last time. I pulled the rest of my hair out of the way. Wow, you can really see my grays. Sorry for this lighting. This is a really hard angle, so I'm just doing the best I can. So you can see sort of where she cuts. And obviously it's like when hairstylists go in and cut your hair, you just see them. They just know. They're watching their guide and they know. So she's kind of blindly cutting this, but I need a little more structure since I'm doing it to my own hair. So I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna pick my guide. I part my hair to the side, so I want it to be like a little shorter to longer. If you part your hair in the middle, you'll want to make your guide in the middle and have it angled out to each direction, if that makes sense. So this is gonna be my guide. I'm looking at what Leah has done here, and I can see where it's shorter into longer. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start a shorter guide, and then I'm kind of just gonna cut to go up to meet it. So now that's already shorter. So then I'm just gonna do the same thing all the way through to that to match up to that. So I'm gonna take that huge bulk out there. And then again, through here, you see this point right here, that's gonna be the part that I wanna take off. And so automatically, it already shapes my face a lot more. Okay, so you can see I cut up, but I still have some pretty blunt ends. So I'm gonna pull it the other direction so I can see these a little more clearly. And that also shows me any hairs that I may have missed in the initial cut. But I'm just gonna go back in and try to make it a little more texturized on the ends so it's not completely just these random blunt cuts. What a weird angle this is. Another option, if you have thinning shears, which I don't think a lot of people probably just have thinning shears laying around, but you can kind of go over the ends of this just with the little thinning shears. I'm already starting to feel a lot better. Okay, so if this gives you guys a little more movement, you can see how I already have just like a little more shape around my face. So basically I didn't really do much on this side, so now I'm gonna kind of take some of these pieces and match them out to this so that it's not just so random. I'm also probably going, now that I have my hair down, I'm gonna blend in some of these pieces and just try to take out some of that bulk so it's not so completely disconnected. So this is when I'm pulling in from the other side. And basically what I'm doing is so I can see everything is looking underneath my hair to cut it, which is why I said this is a really weird angle. So now I'm on the other side, and so I'm gonna be going up the other direction basically. You kind of want it to end up being like a little bit of a U shape. This is a random hair that looks way too long, so we'll just nick at that. And so now I'm just checking to see if there's any like random disconnects right here. This could probably go a little bit. But you don't want to get too scissor happy. We're just trying to survive this quarantine here. And then let's check this side. So I probably need to match this out a little bit more. But again, I'm just gonna take the ends off. Like, I'm not trying to do a major haircut here. I feel like Leah's gonna watch this video and be like, what the hell are you doing, Kelly? And she also knows I need that shape around my face. Okay, this feels like way too choppy to me. When I pull it straight, I can kind of see where it's like really, really choppy. So again, that's what I'm gonna go up. If you have super like thick hair, so you see the hairstylist always going in like this, that's a little tricky to do on yourself, but this like cutting up can kind of do the same effect, just not as drastically. It might help you a little bit. There you go, there you have it. I'm gonna style my hair now and I'll show you guys the final result. I take it back. Some of this is laying a little too heavy for me, so I am gonna do that trick. My hair is a little bit thicker, so I'm going in just this way and I'm kind of just like taking off some of the ends so it has like a little bit of a wispier feel. Be very gentle when you're doing that, but it definitely just helps it to lay a little bit better. To me. Here's what you shouldn't do at home. Here's what I'm doing is now I'm like, oh, this needs to go. This needs to be cut. Don't do this at home. I need to tell myself to stop, but I can't do it. I'm so sick of feeling so gross. I'm just kind of going in and picking little pieces. It's gonna be really interesting to see the kind of hairdos we all come out of this quarantine with.